Hey everybody, David Morrison back from the Vol Society as we continue our Tennessee football opponents preview for the 2024 Tennessee football season. We have now come to the Arkansas Razorbacks. Tennessee will travel to Fayetteville on October the 5th at Razorback Stadium. This is coming off the first of two bye weeks that Tennessee will get this year. Matter of fact, every college football team gets two bye weeks this year. So Tennessee will take on Arkansas, as I mentioned, on October the 5th, the first bye week, September 28th, after Tennessee traveled to Oklahoma on September the 21st. So let's take a look at Arkansas. Last year, a very disappointing and somewhat shocking season for Sam Pittman and the Razorbacks. They finished 4-8 last year, 1-7 in SEC play. Sam Pittman did retain his head coaching duties. So he'll be back. And probably one of the shockingest news last year in the college football offseason, and there was a lot of shocking news last year, the return of Bobby Petrino to Fayetteville. Bobby Petrino, the former Arkansas head coach from 2008 to 2011, now the offensive coordinator at Arkansas. Of course, Bobby Petrino the previous year was Jimbo Fisher's offensive coordinator at Texas A&M, which did not end well for Jimbo Fisher. So, we'll see what happens in Arkansas, especially with Sam Pittman on the hot seat at this point. But, maybe Bobby Petrino can stir up some magic. We shall see. KJ Jefferson, the former quarterback at Arkansas, is now gone to Orlando to be Gus Malzahn's quarterback at UCF. So they bring in a transfer from Boise State in Taylon Green. He's like 6'6", dual threat guy. Had 44 touchdowns in 28 games for the Broncos. So we'll see what Bobby Petrino has and Sam Pittman has in store for this young quarterback. Rocket Sanders is gone at running back. So they got a couple of young running backs, including a transfer from Utah State coming in. Wide receivers, kind of new. Andrew Armstrong returns back for Arkansas. Their tight end returns back. A lot of players transferred out from Arkansas, but they did pick up a lot in the transfer portal, including a couple of Vols, center Addison Nichols and nickelback Denico Slaughter is now on this Arkansas team. The strength of this team, in my opinion, is their defensive line, and you're going to see in this game on October 5th two of the top defensive lines in SEC play, and even in college football. Tennessee, you're going to have James Pierce and Amari Thomas and Elijah Simmons, and Arkansas is no pushover either. Landon Jackson, Eric Gentry, Cameron Ball, Nico DeVillier. I mean, this is a solid group for Sam Pittman's group. The rest of the team, kind of young and inexperienced, but, we shall see. Like I said, this will be the second straight road game for Nico. Razorback Stadium is going to be a pretty hostile environment too. I still think the fans will be fairly energized up for this game. By this point, Arkansas would already, I think, had a road game at Oklahoma State, and then the annual game with Texas A&M at Jerry's World, the Southwest Classic, I think would already been played by this point. So, it's still going to be a hostile environment, but I think Tennessee does have an advantage in this game. But we shall see. Like I said, I think, just by this point, we should know where Tennessee is, at this, as we head into the month of October. I know there's still several hard games on the schedule for the Vols, but, you should be able to have your team figured out by this point. But Tennessee will take on Arkansas on October the 5th in Fayetteville, kind of a revamped SEC. If for those who don't know, I probably should have mentioned this in the Oklahoma video, but, no more division plays. No more East versus West. Matter of fact, Tennessee does not play Missouri and South Carolina like we've normally played year in and year out. So you're going to see more teams that was in kind of the old SEC West, and of course, with the addition of Oklahoma and Texas. But that's going to wrap it up with this Arkansas preview. Hopefully you'll continue as we journey through this Tennessee football schedule. And until next time, this is David Morrison. We'll see you in the next video.